So where are you? You're in South Africa right now, right?
Yeah, I'm in a little village called Umkomaas in KwaZulu-Natal. I'm from Norfolk in the UK originally.
Okay, so tell me the projects that you're doing in South Africa now, or that you go in and out of now.
Shark research. So I've got 2 sites. Then I've got projects with elephants, gorillas, lions, and rhinos at the moment.
So I know recently you've been able to do more diving right now where you are with sharks. Which sharks are you diving with right now?
The last dive we had black tip sharks and there was a couple of bulls at the beginning. I have had the pleasure of spent a lot of time with great whites in my early years in South Africa as well.
Those are 3 species of sharks that make my top 10 list of, gee, I'm not sure I would know what to do in the water with them. So my first question to you is, how do you get in the water with them and not be terrified?
If you're in the water with anything, or it's not even in the water, if you're on the land with a predator as well, if you act like food, it's going to perceive you as food, you know? If you start to run away or swim away, you're acting like prey. So you become prey.
But then we dress in wetsuits that are black. But to me, black is seals and delicious things in the water, so...
How many species of shark actually eat seals?
Oh, good point.
Yeah, and then there's your body posture, your positions and things like that. If you're vertical, nothing in the water naturally swims vertically. So if you stay vertical with a shark, you're not normal. You've got your regulator, you can blow bubbles. Nothing else blows bubbles underwater naturally. Keep your hands tucked in, no big movements. And don't have silvers and whites, things that look like fish. That's more than... If you've got hands out the wetsuit, you've got a black sleeve and then a white hand, and your hand's flapping like that, it looks like a fish. That's when it's going to get nipped. So have them tucked in or wear gloves.
Oh. Huh. How many sharks actually eat seals? And if they don't, what do sharks mostly eat?
You've got to be quite a big animal to eat a seal, yeah? So the only 2 real predatory sharks that are going to actively hunt a seal is going to be either a great white or a tiger. But tigers don't come across them because tigers live in warmer waters than the seals. So mainly great whites.
So back to behaviors. Let's go back to bull sharks. Now they have a reputation for liking to chomp on people. So what do bull sharks eat, and how do we not act like bull shark food?
Bull sharks are more of a fish-eating shark. They've got a flat tummy and their mouth's on the underside, so they're looking at things underneath them. So when you're in front of them, don't be putting your fingers underneath his mouth. Don't put your finger where it can bite it. Yeah. Bull sharks also got a bad reputation from a study that was proven wrong, saying that they had the highest testosterone of any animal on the planet. But they've got nowhere near the level of testosterone as an elephant in Musk, and not as many people are scared of elephants as are bull sharks. So it's all how things are perceived.
So why does that matter, how much testosterone they have?
Testosterone can trigger aggression, especially in the male. It's a stimulatory hormone. So the higher the level, the more revved up you are. It's like if you think you've got a motorbike, the higher the testosterone, the further back the throttle's pulled.
Ah, okay. So if you're not acting like prey, why are they coming towards divers?
If they're not coming at you at speed, they're a curious animal, yeah? You know, they've been going around the oceans for 450 million years. They want to know what things are. They have the extra sense, that the electrical senses. Just coming over, it's having a little look, might give you a little nudge, but they're just inquisitive. And their individuals are all different. This isn't just with sharks, this is with all animals, yeah? I've been on boats with great whites and had big sharks come through, and they've just been slow and almost not docile, but very placid. And then you get a younger one come through. It's so excited about everything. It's so stimulated by all the smells and the sounds, and they've got completely different personalities.
I don't think that people always understand that sharks have personalities. It's people like you that are in the water and actually observing these animals that are seeing it a little bit differently.
Sharks they get this reputation a bloodthirsty eating machine, yeah? Sharks are probably one of the most delicate feeders, and they have to be careful what they eat. Sharks don't have a swim bladder like other fish. They rely on their liver for where they float in the water. If they eat too much, they get too much oil in their liver, so they become overboiled. And then it's like swimming with a life jacket on, which takes more effort. So the shark's not going to do that. So they don't overeat. They're very cautious about the amount they eat, because if they eat too much, swimming's hard work. On a great white, they've got special taste buds. They're tasting calories, so they can gauge what they're biting. It's on the bottom of their mouth and the top of their throat. It's called a gustatory system. When it bites on, it binds on, and it can work out the nutrition in its mouth. Which is why great whites don't actually eat people. If they have an acquired bite, 98% of great white bites are rejected because it takes more energy for a great white to digest the person than it gets from the person. Unfortunately, if you're just being bit by a great white shark, you've been bit by what is Mother Nature's most efficient cutting machine. It's not got the power of your big crocodilians like your saltwater narwhals, but it's more efficient because of the sharpness of the teeth. Crocs' teeth get blunt as they chew through flesh and bone. Sharks are continuously regenerating their teeth. I could shave my beard off of a great white's tooth. So it's more efficient.
One of the things we don't teach in school as much, because there's so much to teach when you're in grade school, is that every animal makes a decision, and not necessarily a brain decision, but an evolutionary decision on energy.